Long ago, in a beautiful kingdom surrounded by green forests and sparkling rivers, there lived a powerful king named King Midas. His palace was filled with expensive treasures, glittering jewels, and countless pieces of gold. People from faraway lands admired his wealth. But despite having everything, King Midas was never satisfied. Every morning, he would walk into his treasure room, smiling as he looked at piles of shining gold coins. He loved gold more than anything else in the world. "If only I had more gold," he would often whisper to himself. "Then I would be the happiest man alive." The king had one precious daughter who loved him dearly. She often came to play with him, bringing flowers from the royal garden and telling him stories. She cared little about riches. To her, spending time with her father was the greatest treasure. One day, King Midas performed a sincere prayer to the gods. He thanked them for his kingdom and asked for one special blessing. His prayers were heard. A bright, golden light suddenly filled the room, and a divine being appeared before him. "I am pleased with your devotion," said the divine being kindly. "You may ask for one wish, and I shall grant it." King Midas's eyes sparkled with excitement. "I wish that everything I touch turns into pure gold." The divine being looked at him carefully. "Think wisely, King Midas. Sometimes our greatest wishes become our greatest mistakes." But the king was certain. "I have thought about it. This is exactly what I want." "So be it," said the divine being. With a wave of a glowing hand, the blessing was granted, and the divine figure disappeared. The next morning, King Midas woke up eager to test his new power. He touched his wooden bed. Instantly, it became solid gold. He laughed with joy. "It works!" He touched a chair. It became gold. He touched a table. Gold. He ran through the palace, touching doors, statues, flower pots, and even tree branches in the royal garden. Everything he touched turned into beautiful, shining gold. The entire palace glittered brighter than the sun. King Midas felt like the richest man in the world. "My dream has finally come true," he shouted happily. Soon, it was time for breakfast. The servants placed delicious bread, sweet fruits, cakes, and fresh juice before him. The hungry king picked up a piece of bread. The moment his fingers touched it, it turned into hard gold. Surprised, he reached for an apple. It also became gold. He tried to drink his juice. The juice transformed into liquid gold before it reached his lips. The king's smile slowly disappeared. He tried another fruit. Gold. Another piece of cake. Gold. Even water became gold. He could not eat. He could not drink. For the first time, his magical gift did not feel like a blessing. It felt like a terrible curse. As he sat there in sadness, he heard a cheerful voice. "Father!" His beloved daughter came running into the room, carrying a bouquet of colorful flowers. She noticed that her father looked worried. "What's wrong?" she asked. Without thinking, King Midas reached out to hug her. The moment he touched her, everything became silent. His daughter instantly turned into a beautiful golden statue. The flowers in her hands became gold. Her smiling face froze forever. King Midas stared in horror. "No!" His voice trembled. "No! What have I done?" He fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. All the gold in the world suddenly seemed worthless. He would have given away every coin, every jewel, and every treasure just to hear his daughter's laughter once again. The king cried louder than he ever had before. "I don't want this gift anymore," he sobbed. "Please, take it back. I was foolish. I chose gold over the people I love." The divine being appeared once again. "I warned you to think carefully," the divine being said gently. King Midas lowered his head in shame. "I understand now. Gold cannot replace love, family, food, or happiness. I have learned my lesson. Please forgive me." Seeing that the king truly regretted his greed, the divine being smiled kindly. "Your heart has changed. Go to the sacred river. Wash your hands in its flowing water. Then sprinkle the water wherever your golden touch has caused harm." King Midas hurried to the river without wasting a single moment. He washed away the magical power. Then he filled a small jar with the river's water and rushed back to the palace. With great hope, he sprinkled the water over his daughter. Slowly, the golden color disappeared.
I'm back.
Her skin became warm again. She blinked her eyes. "Father?" she asked with a smile. King Midas hugged her tightly, but this time, nothing happened. She remained safe in his arms. The king cried tears of joy. From that day forward, King Midas no longer cared about becoming richer. He used his wealth to help the poor, build schools, repair roads, plant gardens, and feed hungry families. His people loved him not because he was the richest king, but because he had become the kindest one. King Midas finally discovered the greatest treasure in life. It was not gold. It was love, kindness, family, and a grateful heart.
This is the truest gold in all the